Hi, it's Larry Pizzi again from Currie Technologies, and we're here to talk about eFlow. Last year at Interbike we introduced the eFlow Nitro, a high-end, aggressive, urban-style bicycle. And we've made some upgrades and changes to the bike for 2014. The Nitro for 2014 goes with a higher capacity battery pack, and the way we've achieved that is we're using the higher amperage 2.9 cells in this pack. So instead of a 36 volt 11 ampere hour pack, we now have a 36 volt 14.5 ampere hour pack in the same size and the same configuration. And we've been able to maintain the selling price of the bike at $4,000 US. The other upgrade or actual option that we've included for 2014 is that we're now offering the bike in both a high torque version and also a high speed version. It's basically the same motor, but it's wound, one is wound for torque and one is wound for speed. In the high speed version, it functions like a speed pedelec, so that in pedal assist mode only, if you're riding it really hard, you might be able to get up to speeds as fast as 45 kilometers an hour, which is about 28 miles an hour. With the high torque version, you're able to climb steeper hills, or if you don't really care about the higher speed. The difference in Newton meters is 30 Newton meters for the high speed version from a torque perspective, and 40 Newton meters for the high torque version. So if you're a little bit heavier, or you live in pretty hilly terrain, that's the good option to choose from. Aside from that, the rest of the bike is unchanged. We updated the graphics a little bit more. We made them a bit more subtle, and still has the head shock, which is fully adjustable, and the hydraulic disc brakes. The really nice removable display that disables the bike when it might be parked. And again, you can charge the battery both in frame, or you can easily remove it and take it with you and charge it out of frame. So the new E3 Nitro has some nice improvements and does not get increased in price for 2014. And then a new model, similar intent, is the E3 Flight. So the Flight, we lose the suspension. We go with a rigid fork. Instead of a double chainring in the front or a 2x10 configuration, it's a single chainring. So it's a 10-speed bike, and it has the lower capacity 36 volt 11 ampere hour battery pack, the same as this year's Nitro, and it's $500 less at $3,500 retail. Both bikes come in 3-size men's and 2-size drop top tube versions, and available this year as a city kit for all of the eFlow bikes that include fenders, a lighting system, and a rear rack. Another new model in the eFlow line is called the E3 Fit. As you can see, uses the same kind of intellectual property in that the battery is integrated into the seat tube, but a conventional seat post. It's still easily removable with a flip of a quick release, but also can be locked in place if you want to park the bike with the battery engaged. It's a 20-inch wheel folding bike with a 350-watt motor, which is plenty powerful for this smaller wheel size, and is the perfect bike for someone that either has a limited amount of space or wants to be able to carry it around in the trunk of their car or the back seat of their car. All the other functionality is the same: high-end hydraulic brakes, the same easily removable informational display, and has both power on demand and pedal assist mode settings.